Damn, you won the fight, now you're gonna break your neck? That sounds like somebody's mama. Biniyam takes home the trophy from his first official MMA fight, and he breaks down in tears in awe that his dream came true. Plus, things get a little hot and romantic between him and Ari.
Oh, you're so sexy, baby. My little baby. My little guy. My chiquita. Huh?
This was a fun episode for these two. Let's get into it. Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are feeling good. And if you're not, I hope our time together makes you feel better.
Oh, come give me a big hug.
A few updates before we talk Biniyam kicking literally. I spoke to Eve and asked a number of your big questions. How can you be in a committed relationship and not have these serious conversations about your cultural differences?
We were kind of focused on the love, maybe not necessarily the real interworkings of precise religious topics.
How do you feel about Muhammad picking and choosing what to follow and what not to follow about his religion?
So when something seems like it's a double standard or has some aspect of like hypocrisy in it, no, that doesn't sit well with me.
We had a good chat. She's a beautiful woman, and one-on-one, she does have a very calming energy, but we had to get real. By the way, I appreciate your questions. To hear my conversation with Eve, make sure you subscribe to Entertainment Tonight's YouTube channel so you don't miss the interview. You can also check it out on etonline.com.
I had to buy a ring.
You did not.
I did.
In other interesting news this week, Emily buys herself an engagement ring without telling Kobe.
And where they do that at?
Because she didn't want to walk around with the cheap one Kobe bought on the street in China.
I have to wear a ring forever, so I want it to be something that I love. It's not that I don't have faith in Kobe, but I also don't want to put that much pressure on him. So in my eyes, okay, if you can't afford it and can't get one, then I'll buy myself one.
I'm really not understanding Emily's logic here. If Kobe can't afford it, how can she? Just last week, she asked her parents to help pay for the wedding.
So what if he finds one and he buys it and you don't like it as much as this ring?
I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and take the ring he gives me.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, on next week's episode, it looks like Kobe is going to buy her a ring. And to be real, all I can think is...
priorities.
Come on, guys. But if it's that important to Emily, so be it. Kobe knows.
Happy wife, happy life.
Speaking of that, let's go ahead and get into Ari and Binyam. Last time we saw these two, Ari went off on MMA fighter Melissa in the gym after she saw her rolling on the floor with Benny.
Hey, what's your name?
Melissa. Hey, just talk to me.
No, I'm talking to her. What's your name?
Hey, Melissa.
So you have full makeup on usually when you... Hey, get out of my way.
And this episode starts with Biniyam reacting to Ari's explosion.
I'm very pissed off. She make me embarrassed.
Oh, we were embarrassed for you.
I don't want this to happen again.
Biniyam confronts Ari about her behavior.
Last night's very make me uncomfortable in the gym.
Yeah, me too.
Huh?
Yeah, me too. I was very uncomfortable.
And she admits, looking back, she would have handled things differently.
I just reacted, I didn't think about it in the moment, but it's just something no one ever wants to see.
Yeah, I would not want to see my man doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I would have felt some way too. Ari tells Biniyam he was wrong for not telling her about his female training partner.
Even if I tell you, I know you'll be you mad at. You're mad at that.
Yeah, he's right.
You can't not tell me things because you think I'm gonna be mad.
And so is she. I feel like so many couples deal with this. Someone holds back information for the sake of keeping peace, but it destroys the trust. And in my mind, I'm thinking, if you're not doing anything wrong, why can't you tell me? I also understand that some people's reactions can be a bit extreme, and it's exhausting to be with someone you can't just say anything to, so you avoid it. But I think if you really want a relationship to work, be upfront. There might be some hard conversations you have to have and some emotions you have to deal with, but at least over time, trust will build.
It's a good investment, long term.
You just have to tell the truth all the time.
I'm telling you just like what I have to tell you, like something.
You have to be honest.
I'm honest, like
No,
I'm
you're
honest.
not.
Like so if you
You
ask
have
me
to be
any
honest.
question, I will answer for you. That's what I'm
You
telling.
have to work on your honesty.
Biniyam is like, you didn't ask me, so I didn't tell. That doesn't make me a liar. Which is true. Sneaky, but true. He goes on to let Ari know that he doesn't want to argue because he wants to focus on his upcoming fight. And of course, Ari is like, you need to focus on me.
Me. Can you focus on me?
My chiquita. Listen, I understand what's everything. Like, what are you feeling? But you have to understand me. You know, I want this game. Like, you know, I practice in and then I dream in for all my life, just like for fighting. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I want to support your dream.
And just like that, Biniyam finds his way out of it again. Come on, baby, sit in my lap. Let me talk sweet into your ear. He should have been doing that from the beginning.
Tonight is the fight night.
The day Biniyam has been waiting for is here.
Oh, you're so sexy, baby.
Ooh, talk that talk, Biniyam. You better tell her. And yes, Ari is looking good, but she's so nervous. Thankfully, her mom Janice will be there for support. And if you're wondering if Ari's dad will join,
No, I wasn't.
he's actually boycotting the fight because he's a doctor and he thinks these matches are extremely dangerous, so he wants no part in it.
My dad is a doctor, and honestly, some of the statistics and the data that he mentions are pretty scary. Benny could get seriously hurt or die. So my dad's staying home watching Avi. I just want to tell you, you know, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
I know.
Ari, he's not 10, and this is his dream. There's no way he's backing out.
When I arrive in an event, I'm so happy. Like when I walk, I see my dream.
When it's time for Biniyam to get in the ring, Ari and her mom are cheering and freaking out at the same time. Ari's mom, who's a nurse, even checked out the med station.
I checked out the medics. I checked out the ambulance. I want to make sure they have everything.
You gotta love Janice.
Help me welcome Biniyam.
Yes, Ari, you be an MMA wife.
Oh my God, sick.
The fight starts, then booyah! Biniyam flies across the air with this impressive kick. He was ready. But I'm not gonna lie, as the fight went on, there were a few moments where I was a bit nervous for Biniyam. But then he leaves the kicks behind and goes into beast mode. Is that Ari in the background? She is struggling, and so is Benny's opponent. And there you have it. Ari is a nervous wreck, but Biniyam chokes the guy out and wins. Well, he didn't choke the guy out because he didn't pass out, but damn near. Biniyam is like, yes, I've been waiting my whole life for this feeling.
What you did is amazing. Like the way you won the fight, honestly, I didn't even expect that, and it was so fast. But if I'm being honest with you, the only thing I could think about the whole time was that poor guy that you choked him.
I'm similar to Ari. I don't like watching fights. Some people can watch another person get knocked out and be like, oh, snap. Me? I'm like, oh my God, is he okay? I might even start crying. I'm serious. Have you seen MMA and boxing highlights? They can be intense. Intense. I don't get it. I don't get why people sign up to suffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by rear naked choke, Biniyam.
But on a positive note, let's clap for Biniyam. This is a legit dream come true for him. That's dope. When something someone has imagined for so long becomes their reality. Plus, he's able to rep his country and have a hot woman on his shoulder. Biniyam is on top of the world right now.
I'm the king of the world!
And his coach is so impressed.
He's awesome. That was great. 33 seconds. He went in there. I saw him do maneuvers that we practice, so that as a coach, you got to understand how amazing that is to see. And it's to see it end. That was a dominant performance. And then the backflip at the end, ooh, that was the icing on the cake. That made it really nice. I liked it.
Biniyam is a star. And although Ari still has concerns that he'll continue to prioritize this MMA dream over their relationship, which he probably will, the two ended the night on a romantic note, which included Biniyam shedding some tears.
It's my dream gone. Like now, with my fiancé, I get this opportunity.
I'm proud of you too. You know, it shows you like when you really focus on something, you do a good job.
I don't know words. Like now I'm happy. Like,
wow. That was something.
my little baby, my little guy, my chiquita. Huh?
Look at that walk. Biniyam is a happy man right now. Congrats, Benny. All right, next week, Ari's ex-husband, Leandro, is back. Yep, you heard me right.
Long time no see.
Leandro is one of my best friends, who's also my ex-husband.
Hey, wow.
I don't trust Leandro. He's too close to Ari.
Her family is my family, so we're family now.
Biniyam saw how cute Ari was looking and said, no, I'm coming. All right, 90 Day Fans fam, make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.